Hey, what's up, guys? Jason Cardamone here. So, guys, I just got back from a run. I had several ideas come to me, and this is one of them. And this has been brewing for the last, 9 weeks or even beyond that. And it's around consistency and work ethic. And so a couple things I've noticed is, so before I give you the success formula that I began teaching back in, I believe it was 2007, that I realized there's a piece of that formula that's been missing from me lately. And so as I'm realizing that more and more, I'm also looking back on, okay, so I'm missing a piece, is what am I doing well? And so right before I give you the success formula, and guys, it's 3 words, well, I don't know. It's more like 4 parts. It's like 3 little parts of it. It's very simple. It's basically 3 or 4 words. But before I give you that, I want you to, a quick realization I've had is I've now completed 8 full weeks straight of meditating at least 5 or 6 mornings every single day of the week. And I've never done that in my entire life. In fact, I've been really inconsistent, where I even had a belief system that I sucked at meditating and I couldn't focus and I'm too distractible, too ADD, whatever you want to call it, and too OCD. And I just decided to go for it. And what happened was I was given a system and a program, and I began to put that into place. And so that was actually more like 10 weeks ago. So there's 2 weeks in there where I was really a little more inconsistent in the first 2 or 3 weeks, because I was traveling all around, well, the nation and the world. And so what happened was I just, all of a sudden, a few little wins, the tiniest little action, the littlest bit of consistency the first couple of weeks led to even more and more consistency. And here I am. Basically, I've done 8 weeks of this really intensive program almost every morning. So that really got me thinking about work ethic and things throughout my life. What have I been successful at? What's worked? What hasn't worked? And so that consistency has led to other things. For example, my workouts, which I just got back. You probably tell I'm soaked and everything. I just ran my butt off, and it's probably, I don't know, it's probably in the 80s by now. But and by the way, if you can see all this cool green all over, this is my wife is her first attempt at a deck garden kind of thing, because we don't really have a lot of room in the rest of our backyard down there. I don't know how much you guys can even see, but anyway, so the action that I've been putting into meditation and different parts of my business and different parts of my family life and different parts of my spiritual and personal life and everything, it all relates to each other and all builds on each other. And one of the things I noticed was I wasn't consistently taking action. See, there's actually 2 new segments of my business that one of them I've actually started twice over the past, actually since 2010, and neither one of them succeeded too much, made a little bit of profit here. One of them actually just failed. I spent thousands for nothing. Not for nothing, I learned a lot of lessons out of it. And then the second time, I think we made a little bit of profit, very little, but I kind of cut that loose. And what's interesting is I have friends that make 6 and 7 figures a year doing that exact segment of the business, and so that part's coming. I'm bringing that part back, and then another piece of the business. But I really got thinking about this. So here's the success formula: success equals skills multiplied by action. Success equals skills times action. That's it. And so the level of success you have is equal to the amount of skill you have multiplied by the amount of action you take. Now, what's cool is that you don't have to have a lot of skills, and you can just literally start taking action. And as long as you persist and keep learning and course correcting as you go, you're going to have some amount of success, and you learn the skills along the way. Now, the flip is also true. You can be an amazing student, but if you don't take action on the skills you're learning, like 0. Your skills can be 10 and your action can be 0, and what do you get? Anything times 0 is 0, right? So the amount of my success in the 2 new segments of my business that I'm trying to get going, it's literally 0. It's not basically, it is 0. Now, there are some plans and action plans and things put in place, but there has been very little action, even though the skill set I have in both of the areas, I'm not being arrogant, it's ridiculously high compared to even the people that are in performing similar things. And that's because I know how to model people. I've done things before. I've done these things before. I have access to people that make 7 figures a year, even 7 figures in a matter of hours. Like direct access, call them on the phone, dude, what about this? Bam, here's the answer, go do it. So the only excuse I can even use is that I have not been taking the action. So I'm really shooting this video partially because one of the things I've been doing is not capturing these kinds of things on videos, and so I'm actually not going to put this out to my list, I don't think. I think I'm just going to start posting things on my YouTube channel, and that was a distinction I needed because I used to just email my list every single day with a video, and I realized like people would stop opening them over time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all these videos on my YouTube channel and if this one does happen to go to my list or Facebook, wherever, anything besides YouTube, if you found this, go ahead and go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, because that's where I'm going to put the brunt of my focus of just putting videos up. And I think you can check like notify if there's a new video. I don't really care if you want to do that or not. I'm just saying that's the only way you'll know for most of my videos, most of my content going online. And I will get them worked into the blog and all the other stuff I'm going to do as well. But the most important thing and the skill set I want to develop the most is capturing more of the videos like this. And instead of what stopped me in the past, which was like emailing my list, even if they had massive value, I noticed people like, some of the videos weren't important enough to send to the list, and they got on the list for a different reason. So they would see the video and it wasn't cohesive with why they first signed up in the first place on the list, and because of that they would like unsubscribe, or most of them actually would just stop opening the emails. And so yes, I can gain even more copywriting skill, even more persuasive and influence skill, and write even better emails and deliver even better content, as I'm doing exactly right now. But as that skill is growing, I can also select, let's say out of every 10 videos, 2 of them are like off the charts, life-changing. Those are the ones I will send to the list. And I don't know, I'm just explaining to you guys something I've seen in my business and things I'm going to be doing. So if you want more videos like this, go to the YouTube channel. I imagine if you're seeing this, you already are on that and you already know all this. Hopefully you got some kind of nugget out of this, even if it's just understanding that success equals skills multiplied by action. And I really hope you were able to either, like a reminder, go invest in more skills, go take some more action, but just go make something happen, because you have some amazing gifts deep inside. And it's your duty, responsibility, and obligation to bring those out into the world. I can't do it for you. I might help you like trigger something, but all the work has to be done. You have the diamond inside you. All I can do is like say a few words and encourage you to go polish that bad boy off and go release your amazing God-given gifts out in the world. So until next time, guys, we'll chat with you later. Go take some massive action. Go learn some new skills. And to your ultimate success, God bless, guys. Jason Cardamone signing out.